o'clock. Let's see, you got. Hello, everybody. This is RV Davey, RV in one, just because we are two different channels, but I could combine the two until I can get RV Davey back up again. But YouTube took it down, and I could get it back, so I'm entitled to getting my channel back. So anyway, that's the case. I am currently on. I am doing an update this morning. I had the surgery yesterday. I have no update on the surgery from the doctors yet. So until I get updates from the doctors, I really can't do an update on it. So, but anyway, I just wanted to update you guys for the ones that didn't hear. I did have surgery, but all they did was they went in there and they cleaned it up. They're two plastic surgeons, and they are going to skin graft my skin from my hips, both sides, left and right, to patch skin underneath my underside of my knees, since I have no skin on the undersides. I don't know why I don't. Evidently, they say, because nobody knows, but they think that I had my legs closed up for a length of time, and they say you lose circulation on time. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So anyway, I just took some neuropathy pills, so that those should be taking some effect here, hopefully, because my feet are kind of killing me. So those are nerve medications. So I got two people in here. Haven't had anybody from recent, from my regulars come in. I don't know why not, but evidently they're not able to come into my channel, and they usually do. So I got two people in here that are lurking that I don't even know. So they're just checking out the channel, sitting off the side. So I could see that. That I do know, because I could see them from my own two eyes. So, if those channels don't know this channel, they really shouldn't come in here. I really prefer to have people coming into my channel that I know. This was a channel designed for frequent use of my friends, basically, and hasn't worked out that way. I've got one from my friend channel coming in here. That's Straight Jacket 85. So, but I got one in here lurking. But that was the reason I designed this channel, and I was doing videos out of this channel, and I haven't had to do it. I have not been able to do a video, as you could see why I haven't been able to. How did it didn't go, I don't know yet, but I'm assuming my legs are bleeding from the surgery, so I kind of guessed that was to happen. I don't know. I have to wait to hear from the surgeons. They're plastic surgeons, so it's Dr. Wu, so I'll have to wait to hear from Dr. Wu today. He should be coming in here anytime. Around 9-ish or so. I don't know when plastic surgeons wake up, I don't know their hours. Let's see, did they do... No, they did not. There was too much infection in there, evidently, because if there's too much infection in there, then they won't graft it. If it's too wet, they won't graft it either, because it won't. They were going to put, let me explain this right. They were going to put vacuum packs in there. And what the vacuum does is it sucks all the excess fluid out of my backside of my knees. You know, so since they couldn't put those in, they talked about them, but but I have not heard anything about them. You know, other than the two surgeons talked about them to me, that they're going to in place two vacuum packs to suck all the fluid out that comes from the underside of my knees. You know, when they put the skin graft in, but the skin graft is not in. It wasn't. I would know because my two sides of my hips would be missing skin, and they'd be wrapped, and they probably would be bleeding a little bit too. I don't know. It's hard to say. I could show you. Hold on a second. Wet down there. Done some stuff with my feet in the surgery too. There was a orthopedic surgery too. So that now I'm gonna buffer like crazy. Hold on. I think a lot of it's my handling of the phone. 98%. This phone does not charge. Maybe he's still here. Or is the buffering too much? I don't know if it's too much right now. See if I can. Yeah, I'm staying positive. I still have my legs, don't I? That right there tells you that I'm keeping my legs. So I'm not going to lose my legs. I've got all the right. I've got circulation. I've got blood movement. So those are key. As long as I have that, I'm okay. The neuropathy. Oh, good. There goes everything. I can see everything there. Let's see if I can hold the phone. I can't move it. Okay. Can I get this to work? Hold on. This is not working right. Hold on. I don't know why not. Let me try this. It should. There we go. That's what I'm trying to. So I'm trying to get it to do that, which I wasn't able to for some. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That was just a test to see if I can go back and forth. From showing me to. I'm gonna keep my upper body out. Because they might knock me off for that. So, gotta have my chest covered. Let's see, you look better without. Think so? Okay. You're a woman, you might know better. So even with the short beard, you say I look better, huh? With no hair on the face. I haven't seen Jasmine in here. I haven't seen a few people. I've not seen quite a few people in here lately. I haven't seen Carlton Feller in here. There's a lot of people I have not seen in here. I'm wondering where they went. I'm presuming they've been blocked because they don't come in. Jasmine don't come in here either. So she must be blocked again. Anyway, I had my breakfast this morning. Had coffee this morning. Let's see, what else? I've got this little device. I sound a lot better. You didn't hear me yesterday. I didn't sound too good because when I came out of that surgery, my throat, they had a breathing tube in there, and it always leaves your throat kind of raspy sounding, in the surgery. I don't know. What they did is they just went in there to try to clean up, clean out whatever. I don't know what they found in there. So, I have Totally Kathy. I don't know if you heard of her channel. She was she was praying for me, you know. I had a lot of prayers going on for me. So doctors should be coming in. I'm gonna say 9, 10 o'clock. I'm gonna say 10ish. You know, between 9:30 and 10. You know, they wake up. It's hard to say what their schedule is. I don't know. I forget. I'll have to look at the clock next time they walk in, so I kind of have an idea when they're coming in here. I know talked to the surgeon, the plastic surgeon, yesterday a little bit. The main surgeon. He asked me if I had any questions. I said no. Other than you're cleaning up, and you may or may not put skin grafts in and a vacuum pump. That's only 2 questions I have. I think I have a few questions about how that vacuum pump works. So
I tried to
that
bring
might.
him, but he probably actually he'd answer, but he probably won't even know.
Somebody's here.
What whose thoughts were. So
Oh, somebody's here.
probably talk to him at some point just to kind of get. I'll touch base with
Peter
Peter.
had a little bit of time to think about it.
Yeah.
Because he admitted during the case. He's like,
Yes, no,
I think they're here.
I have a friend here. I don't
I
know.
think we got the surgeons here.
Now I'm sure he'll have
I think I'll be talking to him now. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll turn the phone upside down.
We're actually.
You guys can listen, okay?
Okay. It's like a
You guys can listen in,
window if anybody asks. I'm not
because I don't want to have them in on the video.
anybody asks, you know,
So, okay?
for last night. So I'm gonna set it up for the day.
So hang tight. Hang tight.
Yeah. Call while he was in there, kind of. Sometimes when combination, Dr. Dersham and Dr. Zoran, orthopedics, don't really recommend anything more aggressive as far as orthopedics go, which is good. You don't want us to get more aggressive because that's where we're going into the zone of amputations. So at least right now we're not thinking that. But
No amputations?
not right now.
That's what they were thinking.
Right. So
So they're thinking I was going to lose the right leg?
it's still the right is bad. So
I have
it's
so they have to remove the right leg?
not at the moment. Not at
Oh,
the
that's
moment.
not good.
Right. But it's a possibility that we may need to. So what I need to do is
God darn it.
yeah, these are really
Why
bad.
is that?
What was that?
Why am I losing my right leg?
No, we're not amputating the leg right now. We're not. Understand that?
You say right now,
Right.
but maybe still.
Yeah, and the right is definitely worse than the left.
I get that.
Yeah, so I need to talk to Dr. Wu again because it's very much contingent on what he feels he can actually reconstruct as far as the soft tissue goes. Okay, because if he feels like he can do some more reconstruction, then we won't do anything. Okay.
What do you mean by reconstruction on it?
By basically putting either muscle or skin or other tissue in a way that we can get this to heal. That's the whole goal is, can we get this to heal or not? Some of that's predictable, some of that's not predictable.
At this point, they can't determine, they can't find a way to make it heal at the moment.
At least not, well, I wouldn't say that so much. I would say, at least right now, you'll probably take, a few days, possibly more surgeries, kind of cleaning the wounds to really know how
So-
it's going to be able to do.
Is there surgery today?
That I know of, no, not from us.
I did eat already, so.
Yeah, and none for orthopedics, but I'm gonna talk to Dr. Wu with plastics. But yeah, if they fed you breakfast this morning, I would anticipate you won't have any surgery today. And most of the time, when he just did the debridement yesterday, he usually gives you,
A couple
at
days?
least a little bit of time. Okay,
A day?
at least. So
Yeah, let me know so I don't touch any fluids.
yeah, we will.
Yeah.
But you know, you're pretty sick, so you're gonna be hanging out with us for a while. Okay.
I got a friend. She doesn't. She was all concerned about this. Now, if they had to take a leg, I would. My left leg's okay.
Well, it's the better.
No?
It's the better of the two. You know.
So you might have to take both.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say this. At least as of now, this one is out of danger.
What got? I don't even know how this got like it did.
Yeah, it's a strange story. You know.
I mean, somebody say I was closed like this for a length of time, suffocated the tissue back. How would it open up like that? You know?
Yeah, well, it's really hard to say. I mean, sometimes it gets so moist, and just moisture can actually break down the skin. So.
You don't know. Yeah, I mean that was October 11th. So, if I was outside, which I think I was, because I think I may have fallen out of the RV.
Yeah.
Some people say somebody dragged me out.
Oh.
You know.
Well, that's a possible. You know, that might. Make
and I
sense.
fell down.
Yeah.
Somebody was trying to maybe help or not help. I don't know which of the two is true.
Yeah.
I can't get an honest answer because whatever happened at that time, I passed out.
Yeah.
I don't remember a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would remember.
Not even after. For a
So I don't know if they gave what they gave me, or I don't know anything other than there's a tube. There, tube. If I can get it out. Okay, there we go. I got it. There's an nephrostomy bag under the backside where my kidneys were. So they told me I had no kidney function. My kidneys were dead.
Yeah.
So I didn't had no chance of getting those back. They were gone.
Yeah.
And then a month and a half later, I find out that my kidneys are working again.
Yeah. Well, it may not have been. You know, it may have been their function. They may have. There are times where they kind of you actually get an acute kidney injury, and they don't shut down completely, but they shut down. You know, they're operating at 5% of what they should be. That's pretty common with your story.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'll talk to Dr. Wu. I'm sorry I can't give you clear steps forward yet.
Now here's the other question I have. If I was to lose the leg, is it possible I could get prosthesis? What do you call it?
Yep, we do prosthetics.
Prosthetics that could hook up.
Yeah, we do them below and above the knee.
And so I could have an operating knee out of that.
Well, it depends on how high we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully we don't go the amputation route.
Right. I don't want to go that route myself.
Yeah, we don't want to either, and that's the last resort. But if we were to go that route, then we will actually involve a prosthetist, which is we have a couple guys that actually make prosthetics. They would meet you. They'd meet you before. They'd talk to you about what they do. But yeah, we would carry you through that process,
right?
Fittings and all that kind of stuff. But
the other concern I would have, the questions I would have in regards to that would be infections involved with that as well.
Oh yeah, well, and so before you are actually really getting fitted and getting a leg on, we need to get the wound healed.
Exactly.
There's some stump shaping devices and things that are kind of part of the dressings after surgery. So those we use right away, but yeah, you're not getting a new leg for a while. And we got to get you healed. Certainly there's infection chances if you blister and that kind of thing, but that's all part of the process is setting the leg up to avoid those things. But again, we're not going to do that unless we absolutely have to.
And I may have to save up, or I don't know what my insurance would cover.
Yeah.
In regards to electric wheelchair for me in case.
Yeah.
Could it be really tough?
Yeah.
With rolling myself, around.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. It's good to be thinking about this stuff, but
yeah, I don't want to think negatively, like I have been.
Yeah.
I've been down on myself,
That's very normal. You've been through hell over the past couple months. But I'll talk to Dr. Wu. Everything's gonna kind of be contingent on him. So I'm
Okay.
gonna see what his thoughts were at the end of the case because he kind of called us in just to take a quick look, and then we went out. We didn't do any. We didn't scrub in.
You didn't do anything, any physically, anything?
Yeah, so
He-
so it'll go mainly on Dr. Wu, at least
Okay.
what he wants to do, and then we're here in the background to intervene if we need to.
Okay.
All right, my friend.
Will I
So
be meeting up with Dr. Wu today, or
I would assume so.
you don't know a time frame?
No, yeah, I don't know because he's a not our group, 'cause we're ortho,
Yeah.
he's plastic, so I don't know what if he has surgery today or if he has clinic today, but. He's really good about seeing his patients, and
Right.
you may not have met Brandon yet. He's a PA that worked with him.
I worked with Brian. Yeah.
Or maybe Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah,
I'm
you may
not
not
sure.
have
I don't have a card.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
should
you-
get a card from him.
Yeah, you may or may not have met him yet, but yeah, he may see you for Dr. Wu. He's really, really good too. So
He is very sharp.
at least one of them will see you. Okay.
Yeah. He was in that surgery, I'm sure. I just
Probably.
didn't see him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I met Dr. Wu before the surgery.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Usually we're back doing all the work before.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the anesthesiologist that he
Yep.
came in there and he gave me some stuff and I wasn't quite going out. And,
Yeah.
and I know he loaded me up with a bunch more and that much took care of me. So I
Good.
was out cold. So,
All right, my friend. Well, you just make sure you're trying to get some rest, okay?
right.
Your job is to rest and to eat. Okay.
Okay.
You need nutrition, kind of as much nutrition as you can get.
Which I
right
didn't
now.
get yesterday. So.
Yeah, yeah, and of course before surgery we can't feed you, but you need some calories, you need some protein. So,
Yeah.
all right, my friend. I'll
Okay,
see you later,
thank you.
okay? Have a good
What's
night.
your name, sir?
So my name's Mike.
Mike.
My last name's Payne. I'm one of the ortho
Payne.
PAs. So you'll see a few of us from orthopedics. And
So-
Dr. Zoran and Dr. Dursum are the attending surgeons for orthopedics. So we're kind of hovering and circling for you if Dr. Wu needs us.
Okay, but, again, your name was, first name was
So it's Michael.
Michael
Mike,
Payne.
And last name is Payne.
Peyton. You are a
I'm a PA in orthopedic surgery.
orthopedic surgery, PA for orthopedic surgery.
Yes, sir.
And then the main surgeon for that is
Is Dr. Dursum and Dr. Zoran.
Dr. Dursum and Dr. Duran, and the other one,
Dr. Wu for you.
and then Dr. Wu for me, which
Yes,
is
for
plastics.
Mhm.
Uh,
So you got
plastics end of it. So-
Exactly. So he's kind of Dr. Wu's the captain of the ship right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right, my friend.
I kind of presume that. So.
Yeah. And then sometimes that changes. But if he feels we need to get more aggressive, then we kind of take over certain aspects. But we work really closely with him.
I know there was some muscles involved in there. They're gonna try to do something with the muscles.
Yeah, and that's the question. I wanted to kind of see what Dr. Wu's thoughts were by the end of the case. So,
Okay, and then getting that infection out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
my friend.
All right, sir. Thank
I'll
you.
see you later. You get some rest.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. Okay, I hope not all that. Okay. Let's see. Did you hear all that? Did you hear that, Aunt Jemima? Could you hear? Could you hear? I don't know if you could. I don't think you could. Let me see if I can get this. I don't know if I can or I can't. Yeah, I can. This is interesting. Usually I lose the screen. I lose everything. I usually lose everybody too. Did I? I guess I did. Because you guys aren't here. See, 30-minute tensions. How close are we to World War III? Nah, there can be no World War III. That ain't gonna happen. Anyways, there was discussion with my case about maybe possibility of losing my right leg. Maybe both legs. I don't know. Because one leg's better than the other. One leg's quite a bit better than the other. Maybe there's something they could do with that. But the right leg, they got a lot of muscle tendon issues in there. That are there's a main nerve in there too, which is, I'm not sure about that nerve. I have to talk to the plastic surgeon about that nerve because he couldn't really mention anything. His name is Michael. Michael Payne was his name. He is orthopedics, so they get involved with the plastic surgeon. So I'm not sure what the plastic surgeon's determination is as regards to this yet, because I haven't met up with him and we haven't discussed anything yet regards to this yesterday's surgery. So we're gonna have to give this probably a couple days. And Jemima hasn't been on much. She emailed me they found it's bones now. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. I mean, I got bad news kind of too. So I could possibly lose my right leg. I don't know if you heard that. That's where I'm sitting right now. Probably more than losing the right leg. Unless they could do something with it. It just the I'm trying to think here. The infections have not been able to go away. The infection's been pretty severe on this right hand side of my leg, and that's been very bad. It's eating away at me too. I try to keep positive here. It's not been easy. The key stage now is for me to get food in me, build some strength up. I gotta my body needs strength built up right now. Keep your family in your prayers. I will. That's sad. I'm really sad for her. I'll do what I can in my prayers. I certainly will pray. I did pray for Aunt Jemima last night. I just don't know who I'm praying for. But I did say whoever is hurting in her family, I'm praying. I said a prayer in Jesus' name last night to heal this gentleman that is hurting with cancer. So I will pray some more. I will keep praying until as much as I can. And I need some prayers for myself too. For my legs, so I don't lose it. Oh, Jasmine's. I thought it was about Aunt Jemima. I'm sorry, I'm not to do this on Jasmine's. I got the wrong name in here. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I will do a prayer for Jasmine's grandfather. That's why Jasmine hasn't been in here. She came in here a little bit. This must be hard. This has got to be really hard on Jasmine. Okay, I will certainly let you know. I will certainly get some prayers out there. And please pray for me too. I've been struggling. Believe me, I've been through hell and back with my situation. It's not easy. It's a fight. It's like cancer, it's a fight. It's like my legs getting eaten up at my knee. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know. It's up to if the plastic surgeon can't do nothing about it, if he can't do nothing, if we can't get this infection under control, then, the legs gotta go. That's the bad news.
You look good today.
I have to talk to Camp Gore 1 Linda today. Could you get in here I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, if keep this leg as wrapped up and cleaned up as possible. Well, that's the key factor now. You know, keep all that fluid out as much as possible. You can still carry over you lose it. Yeah, I can, but I'm gonna need an electric wheelchair. I don't know what I can do for that. I gotta talk to the insurance, but how do I drive my car? How do I get out of it, you know? That could be a problem, you know? I don't know. It just depends. You can't get pressed. I talked to the one gentleman. He says you can. Depends on how far they cut up on your leg. They'd have to leave enough room for a prosthetist to come in to put everything in there in place. If that gets involved too. Looks like you're good. Much better than other places. Maybe not. I don't know. Or I'm in deep. You know what that means. I could move the knee. I'm not in pain. So they scraped and everything. I can move it back and forth. Probably shouldn't, but if they need to put skin back there, which they need to do, and they can't because of the infection. I can only use so much infection medication, you know. I took the oxygen off. I guess the oxygen's off for now. I don't know. I was tossing and turning last night. I really didn't sleep much. I don't think I slept but a couple hours. Looks like you're so hard to say. I don't know if anybody's gonna come in here now. If they do, I'll put the thing down. At least I kept the screen. I don't know how I did that. Somehow I kept connection so you could hear. I wanted to have it, you know, so someone can hear, because I want Camp Girl 1 to hear this so she can hear what the doctors' names are. You know, because she's not sure who the doctors are, so she's never spoken to any of them, you know.
No, the resource.
Oh, she went to help him out control it?
Yeah, I think so.
Who's resource?
Somebody's here.
Okay.
So you ready for more fun today?
Oh, is she on her way up here?
Yeah, my last day. I'm off tomorrow.
I don't know who's here. If somebody's coming in, hold on, I'll put the phone down again. So you can hear. Let's see here.
Blood pressure on you.
Okay. Sounds like somebody's sick out there.
Now,
Hey, you are
Chris,
Chris, and you're doing
blood pressure.
blood pressure. Okay. I'm just waiting for a couple doctors to come in.
Oh, okay. They'll be probably coming.
Yeah, I imagine sooner than they usually come around this time to like 9:30ish, you know.
Nobody get your blood pressure yet? No?
I can't remember what the last one was.
Oh, it's probably maybe 4 o'clock a.m.
Or could have been.
This is for 8 o'clock. It's kind of
They've
late.
been doing the blood pressure quite a bit.
Yeah. Did I?
Okay, so, all right, let's get that band on there first. Yeah, after surgery, so they keep track of the blood pressure.
Can you open your mouth, please?
My tooth, you're hurting my tooth. Not gonna work on my teeth.
Okay.
I'm biting on his teeth.
You're biting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, let me hold on to it.
Yeah, put it underneath your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
That blood pressure is good, 112/73.
No, but just when I take medication, I always.
Okay. Everything's good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, blood pressure. Sugar was high last night. I'm not exactly sure why the sugar was high.
We're gonna check it later.
Yeah.
Around before lunch.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Let's see. All right, you still here? I don't know if you're still here in Jemima. I got some pain in my right foot. That's the only pain I've got currently. The phone hasn't been working very well. Let's see here.
Your sugars are doing much better, so hopefully you'll be able to lower that.
I'm just gotta get the sugars under control today. I got the
Oh no, that's 29.
needles gonna have to be retaped on my arm, on my
We
hand,
don't have the 28.
where my antibiotics go. 'Cause it's leaking. So they should have taped that side a little bit better too. Coming around the under part of my hand. Linda's not been here because she's got the grandkids. She's got little Brian, he's 5, and she's got I can't remember the other little one's name. It's a little girl. She's about 2. She is in the terrible 2s, but she's not so bad. She's actually pretty good. She doesn't, you know the sad part about it is little Brian beats up on her. He's very abusive towards her. I don't know why. It's not right what he does. And I let him know that. I go, little Brian, don't do that. Don't be hitting your sister. She's younger than you. She's only 2. She can't defend herself, okay? You're taking things from her that are hers. You two need to share. Yeah, grandkids will keep. Yeah, I help out as much as I can only do. I'm in a wheelchair. I can't do nothing really. Brian's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's gonna beat up on his sister. I go, Brian, do not beat. He beats up on her little baby. I go, Brian, do not. Who's teaching you these things? Only you shouldn't listen to me because I'm nobody to listen to. But you should listen to your grandma. You should listen to your mother. You should listen to your dad, if possible. You should listen to your school teacher. In some ways, not I'd say I know you have to listen to your school teacher because they have to teach you, but don't listen to everything they tell you. Just listen to what they have to teach you in regards to your schoolwork. And when it comes to schoolwork, you need to be refined by your mother, your father, and your grandma, okay? And they will tell you what you need to learn, and learn only, and that's it. Nothing else, because I'm not going to go further with that, okay? So, and you never listen to me. Never listen to me. Because I may tell you some things, but it's only going to be, hey, can you help me with my plate, my fork? I'll tell you the things you need to listen to me and that's it. And nothing else, okay? That's just what I told him, little Brian. I don't talk to, I can't think of her damn name. Gosh. Nancy Pelosi's not going to send impeachment. So that was a big waste of time. They had no impeachment on Donald Trump. Nothing whatsoever. going to get caught in a lie and in trouble if she don't look out. You know, Donald Trump could come after her legally, and I hope he does. Because, you know, I used to be a Democrat. I'm not anymore. Haven't been a Democrat for quite some time. But I became an independent because I vote who I feel I want to vote for. Whether it's Republican or Democrat, okay? If I feel somebody's strong in one area, or Democrat or Republican, then I will vote for them. That's how it works. For right now, I like Donald Trump. He does the things I like in regards to a lot of things I stand for, so there you go. Does it mean I'll vote for him still? No. But I could. Just depends on what I want to do. Answer mine about the land. I'm gonna get, you know, I got money for the land, so I'll be back if I need to get this chicken in the crock pot. I use a fast cooker. I've got a combination cooker, so I use that. But as you know, I'm not cooking anything now. I haven't used that thing because I haven't had enough strong enough power. Unless I'm plugged into direct power, I really won't be using it, you know. I could try with the generator, that might work. You know, plugging the generator direct in and using it that way. It runs 2.5 hours. I don't know how many hours they'll run with the with the direction of the generator, so. But you heard all the news on regards to me, kind of. I'm still waiting to hear from the surgeon, okay? So hopefully he's not going to tell me we're going in a different direction, you know. Hopefully he's telling me we're going in the right direction where we're going to keep the legs. So, okay? So I'll let you guys go. I think I'll get out of here. I'll come back on tonight, you know, around 9ish or so. It just depends on how I feel. You know, how tired I am, because I'm pretty beat up from yesterday. You know, I was under anesthesia, so I was out for a few hours. I remember waking up right directly after the surgery. So, kind of came in, I was kind of out of it for a little bit. And as time went on, I started getting better. So, okay, if you're on, you'll come on. I'll try to come on. I'll try to come on about 7, 8, 9, 10. That would make it 10 o'clock your time. You know, I'll try to do that. So, okay, I still got a nurse that's got to come in here, touch base with me. So, yeah, and the CA, Jesse RN, I think that's who I got. Maybe they had to come in here and erase the board, and maybe it's a different nurse, I don't know. I get different nurses. This is a good facility. This is the best in Phoenix. This is the best healthcare you can get in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm in downtown Phoenix. I'm at, I don't want to say what hospital, but I'm in the best hospital I could be in right now. So, and I'm probably, Dr. Wu, I'm not sure, he's plastic surgery. I have to find out if he's really gifted in this area. Maybe somebody else needs to come in, I don't know. Maybe somebody a little bit better, I don't know. Maybe we can find somebody that really specializes in wound care. And that's where I'm at right now. So let's just pray and hope that everything turns out the way. Just pray that we don't lose this leg. So I don't want to lose this leg if I can help it. I knew I was going too late. People were messing up everywhere I was going. They just got to that stage. I may have to go back in and get a lawyer too. I don't know. I may have to sue somebody over this because of what they've done, you know. Let this infection get out of hand. They should have called in, and, you know, and said, "Hey, you got a major infection. You got to do something with this." They didn't do that, so that's negligence, you know. In terms of a couple places, I've got one place in mind that's done this, so. Okay, guys. Okay, we're gonna get out. I'm gonna leave out of here. Carlos Martinez, what's going on? No, I'm not gonna die. I may lose a leg though. Could lose a leg. I don't want to. But we're looking in that direction now. After the surgery yesterday. Surgery was a no-go. That's a bad sign. So hopefully we can get, if we can't get the infection out, something has to go. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But that's why we got to get the infections under control. Somebody's coming in. So I don't know who it is yet. Somebody coming in?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
I got some meds for this morning for you.
I get some medication.
Nurse.
You're okay. Are you? Which nurse are you?
Leah.
Leah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be with you today.
Okay. Let me put down my phone here temporarily. I guess the surgery didn't go too well yesterday, from what I hear.
Who told you that?
Orthopedics.
Oh, they came by
They said
this
the
morning?
infection is not getting under control.
Huh.
If we can't get this infection under control, I'm gonna lose the leg,
Which leg?
the right leg. Might lose them both. He said it's looking that direction right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's bad news.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe I should get a second opinion on this to see if there's anybody that maybe we could find somebody more. But we waited too long.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Why? What do you mean you waited too long?
Well, in regards to the infection,
Oh,
the infection's been going on for 4 months.
for 4 months?
Yeah. And
So,
we need
you
to
were at
get
Banner? Were you at Banner initially, or which?
Last I was at Banner, and the first after Banner. Well, first of all, it all started from. It wasn't really. Maybe it was infected when I was at Scottsdale Brazo, but if I was so bad, they released me. You know, if I was so bad, they should have referred me to somebody, you know, as a specialist in regards to getting the infection.
Were you having signs of infection at that time?
I think, you know, the first surgeon would have known that, and that was Dr. Johnson. He was the first surgeon that worked on me
At Scottsdale, or?
at Scottsdale, and then the other one was Dr. Lee. That was at Del Webb.
Oh.
But after Scottsdale, I went to a facility called Scottsdale. Not Scott. It was called the. I think. It was a skilled nursing facility called Paradise Valley. Life Care Center of Paradise Valley.
Oh, yeah, Life Care Center.
That's
Okay.
when things got bad.
Excuse me one moment. This is Leah. Yeah. Okay. I just gave her some meds, maybe like 20. Yeah, maybe try again in a little bit. You could. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
See, you know, I don't know because I can't see. I don't know from
Oh
the.
yeah, you can't see back there.
I cannot see. I don't know if it's improving from the very first time you looked at it to now. I don't know that. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
signs of healing in there.
Right.
Nobody's told me if there's signs. Somebody said there's signs of healing in the left leg.
Oh.
I
Is
don't
that
know
what
if
the
they're.
orthopedic
Yeah,
told
well,
you?
not
Sorry.
really. Or, they're the experts, and they can
Yeah.
only. They didn't do anything in the surgery, but they looked at it. Because if Dr. Wu tells them to look at it, and if Dr. Wu says can we go any further with this? Now I'm missing some muscle mass in the right side,
Oh.
so I don't know if there's a way to take muscle from someplace else and replace that muscle that's missing in the right leg. I don't know if that's
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
neither have I, but they talked about it.
But,
The
never
way
know.
technology is today, a lot of things can happen.
Yeah, things are changing all the time. Very good hospital, and they do everything to save your life.
It's the place to be.
It's a very
I mean, believe me, I've talked to everybody. I mean, I've been to. You could go to North Scottsdale. You could go. This is where people. This is if you're looking for surgeries and experts and surgeries with regards to all these kind of things. This is the place to be. And that's why
yeah,
I
you're
was
in a good
referred to
place.
by somebody that knows a lot in regards to healthcare.
that-
Referred to me anywhere, but if this is my last stand, hopefully I should have came here earlier. Maybe things could have been differently. I could
It's
have been
hard to
different.
say, right?
Maybe not. Maybe
Yeah.
I can't say things more so than I should.
So when
Yeah.
you were at Life Care Center, then it's got worse on your legs?
It got worse in the leg. They taken solution,
Kind of smells like bleach a little bit.
right? And they
Strong.
gave me that, and that's in.
Were they changing your bandages regularly?
every second day?
Oh.
They weren't changing them every day.
Huh.
That could have been a problem too.
Yeah.
That could have been.
Partially, yeah.
So let me get a drink in here.
These are all your morning meds, the same as yesterday morning. You just have like vitamins.
Yeah.
You have your isosorbide and your metoprolol. And a Florastor probiotic in there.
Okay. There's no. Have I already taken what's the stuff for my feet? Oh, try to think.
You already took it. Let me check.
Let me take this.
You have like numbness, pain, tingling, all
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Uh huh.
Because you got some Lasix.
I barely got that down. It wasn't the right angle, so I'm gonna mix some more of the. I probably need to get some more of this stuff from my friend.
What's that?
Lemonade. It's
Oh, lemonade.
You guys give it to me here too.
The
It's
Crystal Light, this one?
Crystal Light.
Okay, let me check this out. Actually, first I'm going to do the flush and see if it's still working. Okay.
That's a good.
So it was leaking, you said, a lot?
Yeah.
Let's
You-
see.
if you
Do
look,
you want to
you-
just rest your hand right here
If you
for a
look,
minute?
you can see where it's.
Yeah. Let me just I have to take this old one off.
That's gonna hurt to put that back.
And we'll see.
No, it's gonna hurt.
Let's see if the IV's still good.
Somebody got the tape twisted all around there.
It's not a good sign.
Oh, yeah.
No go.
It's
Huh?
leaking.
So I thought.
Yeah, got.
That means it ain't gonna work. Or will it?
Probably need to get a new one. Would be the best bet.
They could do that without getting a
Is this Leah?
slip
Yeah.
going in. The leak.
You can go stretch it.
Feeling the leakage.
Okay. Okay, so I have a. Are you kind of a hard stick, or is it hard for us to get your IVs in? Or?
I'm not the easiest person.
Not the easiest, but not the worst. Okay, so.
Not the worst, not the easiest.
Okay, good. All right, I'm just gonna take this one the rest of the way. Okay, since it's.
It's already out. On this rail here, and that's probably how I bent it. Of course, another lady's trying to say I was trying to grab my phone, and I was with this hand here, not with this hand. You know, I was trying to get it down. It looked like she said, "Well, don't do that." And I'm like, "Well, the phone's stuck down there." She goes, "No, it's not." Should have just listened to it a little bit more. Right?
Oh shoot. So, but what I'll do is, I have an extra nurse today. One of our charge nurses. So I'll see if she can come get you a new site, a new IV started. Okay.
So she could eyeball that.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, she could tie him off my arm and go from there. I imagine I'll probably see the plastic, probably see Dr. Wu, which is the plastic surgeon, in regards to
This
what
morning?
happened. Yeah, sometime this morning. He'll probably come in. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can come in later, you know, it just
Yeah, you
depends.
never know.
Their hours, they make whatever their hours
Yeah,
are,
you never know. Right?
you know. Keep it shut up. Where his offices are located here in town.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know
I'll have
offhand.
to ask that question. Never did get that far. Well, he asked me if I got questions, and I'll have more questions today. Because I don't, you know, after getting inside the wound, you know, he's got more answers, you know, that I can, he can explain more to me, then I can have more questions for him.
Right.
My questions are, we're not going to lose this leg.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Your heart is.
Yeah.
Oh, what, a sore in your belly? What was that from?
Well, this somehow happened. It was not, and it was a lot bigger than this. Maybe silver dye will help it. I don't know. I don't know if a bandage is good. I think it kind of needs the air. She was working out of your other facility.